now it's reports coming out, and I'll link the article to the description, that Kyrie Irving never wanted LeBron to come back to the Cavaliers. And let's get into it. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. If y'all don't know, we do more than boxing, and we've been on the NBA wave. So third straight NBA video. Like I said earlier, we got a playlist for each category that we basically talk about, from NBA to NFL to food for thought, which I got to continue to build that playlist. Heavyweight boxing, welterweight, boxing news. Still continue to build the playlist, so feel free to check them out at your leisure and your free time. According to the article, Kyrie, he read up before the article. He read up with the Cavaliers, and then LeBron surprisingly came back to Cleveland from Miami. And one of those games where Cleveland Cavaliers that season played the Miami Heat, LeBron whispered to Kyrie and told him to keep doing what you're doing. You never know, I might come back. And Kyrie, reportedly said, I guess after that exchange, like, we don't need him. We don't need him. And I'm just thinking, like, you didn't need LeBron? Well, I might not like LeBron as a basketball player, but I'm no idiot. The Cavaliers were struggling. They was going nowhere fast. If you remember, Dion Waiters and Kyrie Irving was beefing. You know what I'm saying? And Kyrie was consistently injured. The Cavaliers wasn't winning nothing. They was missing on picks. Anthony Bennett. I mean, Dion Waiters wasn't what he was, right now. He was, Tristan Thompson, obviously, he wasn't no good. And he said they didn't need LeBron. That franchise needed LeBron more than the plant needs water. And at the end of the day, now I'm starting to see, it wasn't LeBron. I can admit that. Kyrie is just a weird individual. This is the same guy that believes the earth is flat. Kyrie is just weird, dog. He just a different cat. Him and Kawhi Leonard just some weird individuals, dog. And for you to look at where Cleveland was before LeBron came, it was terrible. For you to say y'all didn't need him, yes, y'all did. Y'all was terrible. Y'all didn't make the playoffs. And, they said that after they won the championship, according to this article from CBS, which I'll link into the description, that after the 2016 championship, Kyrie started to ask for a trade then. And to dig a little bit deeper into the mind of Kyrie, think about it now. He wants out of Boston because Brad Stevenson and Jason Tatum and other players are getting shined. He wants to be the guy for a team. He wants to be the reason the team wins, or he wants to be able to get MVPs and get clout. And that ain't going to happen with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is not a guy that's going to be your best player on a championship team and your most consistent, because he's rarely healthy. He can't carry a team on his back. His knees and his body too bad. I don't really see Kyrie having a really strong 10, 12-year career. Chronic knee injuries, and he always injured. He always in the suit. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the physical prowess or the physical invincibility that LeBron has had for the last, 15, 16 seasons, whatever it is. Kyrie won't be in his 15th year doing what LeBron is doing. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie going to be in his 15th year all AC bandaged up and biofreeze down and Percocet, Molly Percocets. You know what I'm saying? He going to be drugged up. He can't carry a team like that. And he's delusional if he thinks so. And Boston is a great chance for him to really get notoriety. But you know what? He's egotistic, man. He don't want to share the shine with Brad Stevenson, and he don't want to share the shine with Jason Tatum. And that's a shame. That's a shame. I just thought that, he didn't like playing with LeBron because, him and LeBron really never formed that rapport, and they would exchange, bringing the ball up the court. And when he asked to be traded, and he was leaking his camp and him was leaking all that BS so he can get out of Cleveland, and telling the Cavaliers, you know what, I'm a fake an injury. I'm going to get a knee operation and be out for the rest of the year if y'all don't trade me. He basically forced their hand to trade him, all right? And, obviously down the road, right before the playoffs this year, he had a knee injury. He was out the playoffs, so that serves him right. But, you thought it was LeBron and, them not really forming a really good rapport. They, even in the finals when they won, they was, taking turns going back to back up the court and really not flowing like a 1-2 punch could. But at the end of the day, they won a title, And, I thought it was more of he wanted to kind of be more of a point guard and handle the ball a little bit more, and LeBron wouldn't let him, you know what I'm saying? But it just turns out that he wants all the power and the glory. He wants to be LeBron. Let me cut the BS. You know, Kyrie Irving wants to be LeBron, man. He wants to be looked at like he LeBron. He probably stay in that locker room, sitting on the bench, looking at LeBron and say, man, I want to be that man. I want to be the guy that J.R. Smith look up to and bring Hennessy shots to, you know, at the functions or whatever. I want the Cavaliers to look up to me. You know, and I think he fantasizes of being LeBron in the league. But he's not LeBron. You a 6'2", 6'3" point guard who wasn't healthy in college, who ain't really relatively been consistently healthy in the NBA. I mean, you going to need guys like LeBron. You going to need guys like Brad Stevenson, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. A perfect situation that Kyrie Irving landed in after going through that horrendous stretch with the Cleveland Cavaliers and Deion Waiters and the Anthony Bennett's of the world. After that horrendous stretch he went through, not being healthy during that stretch neither, and not being able to take the Cavaliers to the playoffs in the sorry East, you would think he would be gracious enough for LeBron James to come back and help him get a championship, and they helped each other get a championship. Or he wasn't gracious enough for that, okay? Then he orchestrates his way out of Cleveland and play the Boston. He lands in a perfect situation. People look at him as an MVP candidate, but you know what? He jealous of the young guns. He jealous of the rising coach and Brad Stevenson, or is it Stevens? He's jealous of Jaylen Brown. He's jealous of Jason Tatum because Jason Tatum is going to be his team soon. And he's jealous because the heart and the soul of the team is Al Horford. This dude legitimately wanted to be on the Cleveland Browns and be the only star on the Cleveland Browns. He legitimately wants to go to Sacramento and be the man in Sacramento. Who wants to go to the New York Knicks and play for James Dolan? For real. Who wants to go to the Brooklyn Nets? You know? And you can't even stay healthy. So how you going to carry your team on your back and you got half of a knee? You know? And this dude is delusional, man. And I must issue LeBron James a public apology for me thinking he ran Kyrie out of town. No, Kyrie is just a retard. He got a mental issue, man. And I'm telling you guys, he want to be LeBron. You know, he want to be Steph Curry. He want to be James Harden. But guess what? You're not them. You know, you can't be them, man. You Kyrie Irving, and you gonna need some help, especially in this NBA where you got 5 All-Stars on one team. Why would you want, hypothetically, why would you want to leave the Boston Celtics situation, man? Why would you want to leave that situation? And that just shows me that, like I said, man, he want to be that guy, even if it means losing games. Talking about, oh, we really didn't need LeBron at the time. Shit, the Cavaliers still wouldn't have made the playoff with Kyrie if LeBron wouldn't have came back. But y'all know what it is. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description. Also got the new college sports page popping off. S1210 College Sports Most Wanted with the Cali Enigma and Colossal Sports TV. That link is in the description. So please go over there and subscribe to our new college sports show for football and basketball. I already dropped some heat, and once the season gets started, we'll do a town hall a show every week talking about the state of college football and basketball when those respective seasons are in rotation. And also, if you need collaboration or business venture or anything business related, you go ahead and hit me at my business emails in the description as well. Also, if you'd like to donate and, you know, keep helping my creativity keep getting bigger and better, logos, website, stuff of that nature, merchandise, or whatever it may be, the PayPal links in the description. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you know we upload and go live. We do go live with NBA sometime as well, too. Also, don't forget to share the videos. I most definitely appreciate everybody contributing and watching the video, but continue to share and spread the word. TBC and more, one time for the warm time.